All right, well, 2 hours and 9 minutes later, or 6 minutes it was, I forget, something like that. 6 minutes probably counted for the P stops. But we're at the waterfall trailhead. We were the first ones here. Got here a little after 10 this morning. And then a few minutes later, Game and Fish and Forest Service showed up. They got something going on. But other than them, nobody else is here. So right now we got it to a place and we're headed to the waterfall. From the parking lot follows the old Forest Service road, which is closed to vehicles now. But this used to go to the top, and then you could drive right into Strawberry. Can't do that anymore. You can hike it though. So now we're getting down to the edge of the creek. I'm going to hike along the trail. And this is the wild and scenic designated area. Well, once we dropped off the road, the trail is nice and wide. Of course, that's probably because of the thousands of people who have gone up and down it over time. And of course, in the summertime, all these trees will have their leaves back on. Be a lot greener and a lot more shade. But today is a perfect day. All right, the nice trail we've been hiking along is a few hundred feet above the river. We just got our first glance of it from up here. So, yeah, we've gone about a quarter mile, probably another 3/4 of a mile until we get to the waterfall. Now we're starting to head down towards the river. I think we got people catching up with us. Game and Fish or Forest Service. We're quite a ways from the river bottom, or the creek bottom, but this is tavertine, freshwater limestone that's been deposited when the river was running much higher before it carved a deeper canyon. Pretty cool stuff. This one that I'm standing on got a big old slot right down through it. You can see the high water debris left up here. Man, this thing would have been wild when that was happening. You can see how far it is down to the water. It would have been something else. Yeah. Pick your way through the boulder fill. There's just one of the many pools all along here. You can see the water's running good, making lots of noise. The trail to the waterfall is over there. And you can see all this tavertine that's been built up here over the years on top of other rock. Jeff is packing his little secret mission.
Yeah.
His DJI. See if we can get some nice aerial shots. Well, that bridge didn't fare so well during the last little storm. Collected its own little debris pile. It's alright, my boots are waterproof. We're getting close. Sound's getting louder. No, not yet. Game and Fish and Forest Service are out here doing survey for snails. And we're almost to the waterfall. While we're up here, out in the middle of nowhere, we run across Christina, who worked with Josh back at Game and Fish.
Yeah, when he was a tortoise intern.
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, and then now we work together on different projects up on the Tonto.
Right, because he's with the Arizona Department of Highway now.
Yep.
So, all right, well, it's a small world, isn't it? Well, thanks. You guys, good luck to you.
Thanks, you too, have fun.
Waterfall that takes the lives. Kids jump off there and get trapped in a hole underneath it, can't get out, drown. What do you think, Miss Jen? Linda's going to strip off and dive in here. Huh? Oh, cool. Water's clear and deep. Man, it's deep. Will you strip off and dive in? Looks refreshing, that's for sure. It's making a great big whirlpool here. Look for a way to see if he could get up on the top so Jeff could launch his drone. And this is one way, but I'm not quite ready to scramble up that thing, and I know Jeff's not. So I'm gonna have to look for an alternative. This is all travertine, by the way, where the waterfall ran over for years before it dug a bigger bottom. Well, it looks like this is the other possibility. And it's not looking like much of a possibility. Yeah. You can see why the best way down is to jump off the waterfall. Not necessarily the safest. Well, I'm not going up there. Travertine is the same tile that we have in our house. It's the same stuff, it's just been cut. But it's pretty in the summer when all the trees are greened out. Lots of shade, and you'd need it too, because it'd be hot. We got back here a little after 1, so we were down there a total of 3 hours, and about a 45-minute hike down there and back, 2 miles round trip. Pretty nice. Be really pretty in the summer with all the leaves greened out, except based on the permit count, there'd be about 1,500 people down here. I like this much better.
Beautiful. And we had the place to ourselves pretty much until about an hour ago.
For a long time.
How many parking places did you count?
Except for the biologists. They said there's 154 altogether.
Oh, out of all the parking.
All the parking spots. And up to 6 people in a car per permit. That's close to 1,000 people that could be up here every day. The last hour of the drive from Payson was a 14-mile dirt road. At the end of that dirt road, which took another hour, there's a road to the right that after 6 miles takes you to the Verde River. So after we hiked Fossil Creek, we explored this road about halfway down and decided we had seen enough and turned around and headed back. That's what you're looking at here. Fossil Creek is the drainage on the right-hand side. And it's quite a sight. As you can see, there's some good cliffs and mountains on either side. We actually passed over 3 different saddles from Highway 260 till we got to Fossil Creek. To find out more about how and when you can go, the permits needed, and how many can go, visit www.recreation.gov Fossil Creek, and they have all the information on there of the do's and don'ts and what you can and can't bring. Check it out before you go, but have a good time.